Hey everybody, this is Brian Eason with Goodwin PC Services. I just wanted to take a quick minute and show you one of the tools that we are using to communicate with our team while we are working from afar, and that tool is Microsoft Teams. I just wanted to bring you to this page. Microsoft Teams is a part of an Office 365 subscription, so if you have your email hosted at Microsoft Office 365 at either the $5 per user per month or $12.50 per user per month subscription level, then you have access to this program called Teams. If you are just licensing the desktop application only for your computer, then you do not have Teams. If you're not sure which one you have, then feel free, of course, to reach out to us. If you don't even know if you have Office 365 or not, feel free to reach out to us. But the main thing is, I just want to show you really quickly how we are utilizing Teams and how you might be able to utilize Teams, because you can use Teams on a mobile app. You can use Teams from a laptop, from a tablet, from your home computer. You don't have to be in the office. The whole idea of using Teams is that you can communicate from wherever you are, as long as you have it installed on your device and as long as you have an internet connection. So now, when you install Microsoft Office, it doesn't automatically come. What you can do, though, is you can just go to google.com. You can search for download and install Teams, and the very first link that comes up will be a link to download Microsoft Teams to your device. So you can hit the download button, follow the bouncing ball, install it, and when it asks you to sign in, then just use your email address as your username and your email password as your password. If you have two-factor authentication, you'll have to key in a code. If you don't have two-factor authentication, let us know, and we'd love to talk to you about that. But back on track, then just key in your username and password, and you'll be able to move on. All right, so once the application installs and loads, I have it right here. Yours will actually be blank on the left. This is my historical chat. And in your contacts, this will actually be blank as well. If you want to start chatting with somebody in your organization, then you simply hit this little pencil icon and you can start typing in their name. So I'm going to use Carter Stringfield as an example, and you can start typing in a new message, and the message, is just going to be whatever you want to communicate with them on. So, hello, Carter. There we go. Great. So one of the other neat things that you can do is you can do a video call, you can do an audio call, or you can even share your screen. So for example, if I wanted to show Carter something on my computer, then I can push that share button. It'll ask me which monitor I want to use to share to him, or if I just want to share a specific program window, and I can send that to him. He can accept it. He'll have a button that pops up asking if he wants to accept it, and then he can see my screen or the window that I selected. So for collaboration purposes, it's kind of neat to just help somebody quickly see what is on your computer. Now I can also do an audio call, and an audio call is literally just going to connect my microphone, and when I speak, he can hear me on his speakers, and if he accepts, then he can also turn on his microphone and speak into his computer microphone, and I can hear it on my speakers. So obviously both parties need to have speakers, both parties need to have a microphone, and if both parties also have a webcam, then you can make a video call, and that way you can see each party. Now here's the neat thing as well. Not only can you do a video call with Carter, but if you have other people in your office, so such as, well, I need to communicate not only with just Carter, but I also need to communicate with Sam as well, and actually I also need to communicate with Josh. Maybe this is my administrative team. Then I can initiate a video call to all of them. And even when I'm in the video call, I can actually add in more people on the fly as is needed. Now, I will say, depending upon your internet connection, depending upon the load, we have seen once you get to quite a few number of people that there's actually a slight degradation in performance. What Teams does a good job is prioritizing the audio over the video. So even if somebody looks blurry, you might still be able to hear them and communicate with them. So that's just the quick broad brush overview. And again, you can share files and you can do some other neat things. Once you've communicated with this team, that team will be stored in your recent as well. So if you wanted to re-communicate with them again, let's say tomorrow, well, without having to recreate the entire session, you can just go back to it. You can start communicating with them. You can call them and try to get them all on the call, get them all on the video, and so on and so forth. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that's been informative. This is how we're doing a lot of communication. Again, we're in the same boat as you. We're continuing to work from afar. Our guys are at home. But our team leaders are doing video calls, and we have video calls running throughout the entirety of the day. But if you have Microsoft Office 365, if you download and install Teams, you're going to have a very easy and seamless experience communicating with your team. If everybody has desktops that they took home with monitors, buying a simple webcam for $40 or $50 for each one of them and just plugging it in, then you could start video chatting, audio calling, assuming that they have speakers as well, and speakers aren't very expensive either. So we would love to help you if we can. Hope this has been informative. It's super easy to stay in touch using Teams. There you go. Have a blessed day, and we look forward to hearing from you if we can do anything for you during this time for sure. We are here. We will be here, and we're all going to get through this together. Here we go.